A couple of months back, I brought you guys a report from 9 to 5 Google where they stated that at long last, the next iteration of the Pixel Watch, I'm wearing the Pixel Watch 2 here, that is my daily driver right now. I'm actually still in sleep mode. Let's turn that off. That the next iteration of this Pixel Watch would in fact be shipping with a larger screen size variant. Of course, we would be sticking with something similar to what we already have, but adding another larger model. Of course, this is something that a lot of people are wanting to see for a couple of reasons, right? So one big reason is just because for some people, this watch does look kind of small. For me, I am a small wristed individual. I think it looks quite appropriate. For other people, though, it's going to look almost comically small, and a larger one would be better. But of course, there's also, with a larger watch, room for a much larger battery, which could help extend that battery life. For me, I would definitely love to see that, right? Like if we can get to closer to like 3 days battery on this thing, I will be absolutely elated. Today we have more details from, once again, 9 to 5 Google, where they are reporting that they are hearing the Pixel Watch 3 will have a 45 millimeter variant. Now, they're also saying that they're expecting them to keep the 41 millimeter variant. So that kind of gives you an idea of the size. 4 more millimeters than what we have here on the Pixel Watch 1 and 2, because of course the two remain the same. And as you can see here, the Galaxy Watch 6 comes in 40 and 44. The Classic comes in 43 and 47. So that kind of slots the larger Pixel Watch 3 right in between the Galaxy Watch 6 and the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, which I think is a pretty decent place to be. For those that might want a more direct size comparison, that is the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro next to my Pixel Watch, and it does have a 45 millimeter design. So that could kind of get you in the right state of mind for what you should expect on a Pixel Watch 3 if it is that same size. Honestly, if that's true, I could see myself wearing a watch of that size once again. I mean, my Pixel Watch 2 already gets better battery life than a lot of people seem to be reporting. It has been on my wrist now for 24 hours, and I'm at 52% battery, and that's with 2 different exercises tracked yesterday. So if we jump up to 45 millimeter, increase that battery size a little bit, it could be an absolutely outstanding watch. But there's more in this article. They are also talking about a Pixel Buds Pro 2. Over the last week or so, I have been once again daily driving my Pixel Buds Pros, which I think are great earbuds. I do have at least pretty much one really big problem with them, and it's the fit. No matter what different ear tips I try on them, and I've tried several memory foam and so forth, they just don't love to stay in my ears all that well. I wish that they maintained the little wingtip from the A series, but I digress. 9 to 5 Google says that they are indeed working on a sequel to the, I would say, pretty great Pixel Buds 2. Now, they do say they've been in development for some time, but they don't appear to have a whole lot of other information on these earbuds. I would expect them to just be a generally improved set of earbuds, but they do ask an interesting question. Will they feature any smart AI-backed features? And I think that would be very cool, even if they're just sort of hooking into things that something like your Pixel 8 or perhaps your Pixel 9 or Pixel Fold 2, maybe they launch all these things at once. I could see that potentially happening. Maybe they hook into these devices and sort of trigger some of these more intelligent AI features that are coming. Who knows? I could definitely see something like Gemini running with these earbuds, though, instead of, Google Assistant, which is what they currently have. Maybe that will be an option for them as well. You're going to be having straight up conversations with your earbuds. You won't look insane at all. At any rate, guys, it's great to see Google continuing to build out their ecosystem. I think that they've arrived at a pretty darn good place. You could pretty happily live with something like a Pixel 8, Pixel 8 Pro, maybe even a Pixel 7, maybe. You don't have to have the bleeding edge of everything. Get yourself a Pixel Watch and some Pixel Buds. I think you're going to be okay at that point, right? Like, those are all really solid products that I've used and that I actually am currently using. Pixel Fold is where my SIM is. Pixel Buds in my pocket, Pixel Watch number 2 on my wrist. Sometimes the earbuds trade out for different earbuds, but right now that's where we are, and I think that they all integrate really well together, and they all work very, very nicely. So again, seeing these improved models coming down the pipe, I think is going to be a positive thing for everybody, anybody that is a Pixel fan. I will drop a link to this article in the description down below in case you want to check it out yourself. I will see you on the next one, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.